Namaste dost. Welcome to the world of bookkeeping and accounting. Dear friends, in the previous two lectures, we have discussed about the basics, terms and basics of bookkeeping and accounting. Now it is the right time to move on to the next level, to learn the next level of bookkeeping and accounting. As you all know, bookkeeping in simple language is a process of recording of business transactions in the books of accounts. Friends, but how this transaction can be recorded, that needs to be learned properly. In this connection, I am not going into bigger technicalities, but I want to tell you there is a principle of accounting named as dual aspect. This says that every transaction has many aspects, but out of these aspects, the person who want to record the transaction in the books of accounts need to identify at least two aspects. And today we will learn how to identify the aspects from the transaction, and then we move on to the accounting equation. So my first explanation will be on aspects of the transaction. Friends, it is worth knowing here that bookkeeping worked on a system named as double entry system, which means every transaction when recorded in the books will be given two effects, and these two effects are basically recording of those two aspects which we will learn today. So let us begin how to identify the aspect. Another thing which I want to explain to you all, that when we learn these two aspects, we need to understand how these aspects are going to affect our business books, namely in two major content, that is assets and liabilities. And understanding this, how the transactions two aspects will increase or decrease the assets and liability of the business is termed as accounting equations. So let us first discuss out of 5-6 examples that how aspects we can identify. Then we move to the preparation or presentation of accounting equation, where it is said the total assets of any business will always be equal to the total liability. So let's start learning of accounting aspects. Let's take an example. Say sold goods for cash rupees 10,000. Now this is transaction, business transaction. Whenever you try to know and understand what are the aspects, you need to think from the business point of view, friends. That is, what will happen because of this transaction into your business. Say sold goods for cash rupees 10,000. What happened in your business because of this transaction? There are two aspects. One, goods outflow and cash inflow. Now these two aspects are needed to be recorded in the books, and how these two aspects will work when we talk about accounting equation, I will explain in the later part. Let us have another example. Purchase goods cash rupees 5,000. Just opposite to the first one. Purchase goods rupees 5,000 means what happened in your business. You have to think from business point of view. Inflow of goods and outflow of cash. Now friends, why I am saying this? This inflow and outflow will definitely affect your two things. That is, when we talk about accounting equation, total assets are always equal to total liabilities. This is the accounting equation which you need to understand, right? Total asset is equal to total liability, means after every transaction, the assets and liability composition will change. But how it is going to change? What will be the reason behind change? These aspects, friends: outflow of goods, inflow of cash, inflow of goods, outflow of cash, that will be affecting your total asset and total liability composition. Let us take the another example for knowing the aspects. Say paid salary rupees 1000. Now this salary is expense for the business. So there are two aspects into it. Number one, salary is expense and this 1000 cash is outflow. Now you need to understand one after the another. By every transaction you need to understand what is happening in the business. Here the business has incurred expense, that is salary, and business has paid 1000. Please remember, friends, every transaction you need to identify two aspects. Otherwise, your further journal entries recording will not be right and you will never be able to understand the basic accounting equation, that is, I just told before, total assets are always equal to total liabilities. And how this remains after every equation equal, that is what our basic aim to learn today. I'll take another example where I'll involve the person also. Say cash paid to Kapil 1000. Now what happened into this transaction? See, think from your business point of view. Business has paid cash to Kapil. Means what? There is outflow of cash and Kapil is receiver. Now you need to understand this. I can continue this for one or more two examples, but everywhere when you will be asked to prepare accounting equation, young friends, you need to first read the transaction, find out, think from the business point of view, what is happening in the business. Inflow of cash, outflow of cash. There is expense, there is income. There is someone receiving, there is someone giving. And this is how we can understand the preparation of accounting equation. Now let us come to the another example. Say receive commission rupees 5000. Now what happened into this? From business point of view, your business has received commission. There is inflow of cash. Cash business में आया. Commission received is income for the business. So now if you can recall, I have explained inflow, outflow, expense, income, as well as giver and receiver. So these are the major aspects involved into the process of business transaction recording. Though there are many more coming in the further lectures, but this is the basic which you need to understand. So now let us move to the process of preparation of accounting equation.